beaming in. We're here to talk about Korean dust. It's a drug invented by the leader of North Korea's scientists and chemists 25 years ago when China wanted to open up to the West and sell everything to them. They wanted to sell chemical drugs to America and the rest of the world. But they did not want anyone to find chemical labs all over their country. So they went to Kim Jong-un and his dad and got them set up in the dope game, making chemical drugs. Everything from the chemical marijuana to the chemical bath salts to the chemical methamphetamines, the chemical cocaines, to this new drug, Korean dust. It makes you like love and light is trapped inside of a demon. It sticks all your sex glands on. It sticks your dopamine glands on. It sticks your adrenaline glands on. And there is no cure for it, baby. Once you do a little bit of this shit, that's it. It takes about 2 months to die. You slowly die from infection. And it makes you as if you are criminally insane, baby. Korean dust. It's trying to make its way here to America. It's already in Russia and Brazil, and it's already all over Europe. It's straight from Korea. When we invade Korea, we're going to have to when the war starts. Armageddon is here. World War III is here. We will have to invade North Korea. We find nothing but drug labs underneath the ground, underneath every little town and city we come upon, and dungeons where people have been locked up and tortured, and these chemicals have been fed to them for years. Whole families, little kids, pregnant women, all kind of people. His scientists have been testing this stuff on. God told me everything. I met God last year in person, and he handed me the light of God. Then he told me to move out the city, because it was not going to be pretty. We get sneak attacked by North Korea soon. God told me, the leader of North Korea thinks we're coming in to kill him like we did Saddam Hussein. So he built 2 palaces on the border of Russia. Attacks us. He knows he can't open his borders up. God told me he's the most evilest soul here right now. And he told me what it takes to be evil. You have to do your sins and think they're funny. I don't think I've ever done a sin and think it was funny. But God told me that's why the God's always laughing. That at some point in the near future, he will start Armageddon. He is and will be known as the Great War Whore. His daddy started schooling him at 9, and nothing but the art of war. The book that everyone's talked about. Not many have read, not many know about it. God said he knows the guy that wrote the book. And well, the art of war tells you when your opponent is 100 times bigger than you, and they tell you to do something and you don't want to do it, you either got 2 choices. Bow down and do it, or sneak attack, baby, with no money back. And that's exactly what he is going to do. He is not going to disarm. He has over 100 nuclear missiles. He's made his decision last year, God said, to sneak attack us. He wanted to meet with the president to make sure his decision was the right one. And inward, the president told him, either disarm or we are coming in to take your regime from you. The build-up started over there a year ago, and he's seen it. And he's seen what we did Saddam Hussein. He watched the whole thing just like everybody else. And he is a dictator, just like Saddam. Only he's a dictator with over 100 nuclear missiles. They think he's got 65. They dead wrong. He's got over 100 of them. When we invade the country, we find over 28,000 chemical missiles. He's got chemical missiles with chemicals in them from way back to World War I. The old mustard gases and stuff, he's got everything in them. He took that out and he put this new stuff in the missiles. Korean dust times a million. It's in a powdery snowflake form. The missiles are set for 10,000 feet, God said, and a simple detonation device pops the top off, and it twists like a salt shaker and dumps all the little snowflakes out. God said it will drift like the wind from one end of America to the other. It will drift like dust in the wind. When it lands, anywhere it lands, it's going to stick to, and it takes a week for the shit to go away. It slowly evaporates in the air, or a hard rain can wash it away. So if you watch this video, when the war starts, stay inside for a week if you make it through the bomb blast. Swagadelic love, being out.